Hello everyone and welcome to episode 27 of the Kyoki Puro series, the local global series in the Seaverse, here on the channel using TEW 2020 as we had quite the month of January. We lost $2,569 as we are getting closer and closer, going back down to $10,000. So that's going to be tough. But as far as things that happen in the world, really nothing. Prince Prodigy, Americana Jr., he finally left to be officially part of TCW. I would probably could have used him had we moved this show up, into the beginning of February, but I just kept it the way it was. We wrote him off. It's no big deal. As far as anything else that's going on, I believe, let's see, I think CWW is going in a financial warning, Championship Wrestling from Wagon as that is, I always liked how they approached kind of the pure competitive wrestling that's going on in the Seaverse over there in the UK, and obviously being a tiny company as well, I have my love out to them, but yeah, they're in the shitter, that's for sure. $27,000 in the hole. I don't think they've made money since April. Yep, since April 2021. There for a while they were making money, it looked like, but obviously we can't really look at their complete history, but that's just kind of where that is. As that's kind of interesting to see another company fall by the wayside. What's probably going to be another company falling by the wayside. As we've already advanced the day, we do have a backstage incident, which it's Prowler and White Angel. As Prowler is brought before Wrestler's Court, accused of being an hour late to pick up his assigned travel partner. I'm assuming it was Shadow, as the judge White Angel found him guilty and sends him to pay for his travel partner's meals for the next 3 shows. Wow. That's tough. They're making $30 a fucking show. That's tough. Hopefully it's McDonald's for the Shadow and Prowler team. As the show in itself, before we run there, I do want to say this. The economy in Japan is rising. The wrestling industry is falling, though. So hopefully we can get some more fans in here. Looks like we're going to have at least 133. Yeah, so about 5 or 6 more than what we usually have, if all goes well. As obviously we'll start. We like starting main event and working our way down. So Kyoki Pro main event title on the main event title on the line. Nami Genda taking on Sumaki Samura. Which, Sumaki Samura, his reign has just been incredible. As this match is going to go about 12 minutes. So Sumaki Samura is going to get the win. Right there. I think we're going to leave that as that. We'll not make it a death match. We could make it a high spots match with Nami Genda really killing it, but I think we're just going to leave it regular. Just kind of leave it as is. For now, at least. Maybe we'll change it. Yeah, maybe we'll add some interference or something. Just kind of up in the air. As of right now about it, we'll just leave it as that. Stealth Z in Ito Phoenix 4 is the next match, which, my God, talk about an absolute banger. This is the high spots match. Ito Phoenix 4, Stealth Z. This could be the best match we've ever done. This has all the potential in the world. If they have a chemistry boost, it's not even going to be close. And so we're going to have Ito Phoenix 4 get the win there. Cool. He's a bit unhappy. We might drop the decisiveness down. Alright, still unhappy. Either we'll just leave it as is. No big deal. I think we'll leave that as that. I was thinking about maybe having Stealth Z get the win because of interference, but I think just the way this card's kind of set up, basically Legion of Love are at the top, and then we could have Shadow and Prowler. Sure, they could come in and interference and help Ito. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. I think with that him complaining, I think we're gonna go with just Stealth Z getting the win, and really being a guy. There's a promo at the beginning of the show where Stealth Z is kind of cutting the promo for Dark Agents, as they're saying they're better off without Spider Izako. What a better way to actually showcase that they are better without her than having Shadow and Prowler help get the win for Stealth Z. So that's fun. But yeah, we'll do it like that. Alright. Yeah, I like that. As then the White Angel and Umihara taking on Waiko. As, obviously, Waiko. Talk about a fucking team. Unbelievable. There, as just as far as, like, they're the stable and just the promos, they really feel like they're a big fucking deal as far as what's going on with Kyoki Puro. This is going to be another great little match. As the Legion of Love taking on Waiko. As far as, just to kind of, we'll just leave it as that for now. As, there we go. As we'll leave it like that for now. As just to kind of showcase, we had Waiko winning the title thanks to Aki Kamiyo. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to have Waiko keep winning. As 12 minutes. As we're going to have Yuta pin Umihara. As then there'll be interference. There'll be at least distraction. White Angel. Aki Kamiyo. Like it. I like it. Yeah, she kind of like distracts White Angel before he can break up the pin type of thing. Costing that team the match. The Legion of Love team. As then Acid 2 and Graham Gorman is the next match, which that's a great little match. It's kind of crazy how far down the card it is. But that's just the way it is right now. They have had one match, and it was a tag match. They never faced off against each other. In the 2-year history now of Kyoki Puro, seeing that made me really want to have this match on the card, as it's just a fun fun little match that we can do. As far as who's going to win, Acid 2 right now, he's just kind of floating right now, I want to say, for Kyoki Puro, what we got. He was in that 4-way. He did pretty well in the fucking BMF. He lost to the eventual winner, Umihara. And other than that, really the last time he had a singles match win was against Deadman Walking. That was back in September. And then he's beaten Shadow. He's really, his wins were either against Deadman Walking, Shadow, and then Kawamura. So really, nobody big, not a big time win. You could say the same thing for Graham Gorman, as looking at the history, he's been more or less throughout his tenure. He did beat Aztec Prince. I did say that. That's a big time win. He's had a bit of better luck than what Acid 2 has had. So I think we're gonna give it to Acid 2. I think he deserves it a little bit more. I think it's gonna be a better match. We could have it be something crazy, like maybe, nah, I would probably just let it be. As then the actual opener, kind of, again, crazy this is the opener, because this is actually going to be a really good match. It's just one of the guys isn't over, and it's Ant-Man Carlos Gonzalez. Carlos Gonzalez is going to be perfect for us. And he's someone that, we have Ant-Man and Carlos Gonzalez. They could almost do a wild brawl, but they just barely can't. Same thing with Hardcore. But I think it's going to be a really great little match. As far as this one, Ant-Man. He's, he's a part of the 4-way. He took the fall in the 4-way. He had, he lost to Umihara at Drowning in Blood back in November. But other than that, he had a pretty great 2021, beating some names at Aztec Prince, Graham Gorman, Prince Prodigy, Kenji Yakamatsuoi. So, I mean, he's obviously been a name. He's been a part. He was really a part of our first year. Was a really big player of the fucking first ever Kyoki Puro champion. Fucking Ant-Man. It's kind of crazy to think it's been that long. But yeah, I mean, way back when. Back at him and Aztec Prince for the bell. Back in July. Or actually, back in June. And then him and Acid 2 crowned the first champion. And he defeated Aztec Prince. Then he lost to Ito Phoenix Forge. That created that incredible reign that really rose us to prominence. And now we have another hell of a reign. But I think we're going to start Carlos Gonzalez getting a big win. Post him as part of, the BMF. Obviously in the BMF he, beat Prowler, then he lost to Acid 2. Now he's going to come back. First show, not a part of a tournament, anything like that. Comes back and he gets the big win over Ant-Man. Yeah, I think that's where we're going with that. As far as the promo, you know, it's basically what I said before. Just Stealth Z with Shadow and Prowler as just saying that Dark Agents are better off without Spider Izako. She was holding them back. Perfect, just like that. We'll leave it. We'll keep it 3 minutes. Keep it on the shortish side, because I want to do a death match as kind of the actual opener, because we got a little bit of time to do it. Because I think we could do a Dead Man Walking Kajaga Matsui death match. Yeah, maybe somebody else though at the same time. Now I'm thinking about it. Because we could do. Let's see, 2021. Yeah, because we could have Shadow. I think we'd have Shadow Dead Man Walking. And a little death match. About 5 minutes, if that. If we can probably do 10 minutes. Shadow getting an easy little win. Oh, he's furious. Shadow's still a young lion, so that's tough. Man, yeah. Fuck. Just, it's tough. It's tough, because I don't want to piss off Dead Man Walking, but we kind of should at this point. Dead Man Walking, he's done all he could do for us. He's not going to get any better. Like, might as well give somebody a shot and put somebody over. Even if it is a young lion. Yeah. Fuck it. We'll cut a couple of minutes off a match. Probably this Ant-Man Carlos Gonzalez match. We can have that just be 10 minutes. Yeah. That's fine. Alright. Pre-show, we'll have Kinji Agamatsui. Yeah, we'll have Kinji Agamatsui and Prowler just to do it. As I feel bad, I feel like this is the second week in a row Aztec Prince hasn't been on the card. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just feel like we have not used him. It'll be a death match too. Pre-show death match. As Ant-Man be the... Could have had Carlos Gonzalez, I'm sure. Carlos Gonzalez would have been a fun little... Yeah, we can let Carlos. Carlos is... What is he? 37? His psychology's not bad. Yeah, it's 63-71. His experience, the rep is there. The respect isn't really there, but... It's about the same as Ant-Man's. But the reason I want to do him is just because, you know, the hardcore skills are there. I feel like that should give you, like, a little bit of a boost. But obviously, you know, it's kind of tough to kind of factor that in. To, like, make that a thing in the game. Maybe you could. Maybe it wouldn't be that hard. But, the card's been set. The fight continues. Nami Ginda taking on Sumaki Samura. Stealth Z, Ito Phoenix 4, which that match is going to be crazy. Legion of Love, tag titles on the line against, well, Waiko defending them against Legion of Love. What's our booking analysis say? Yeah, that's just the Dead Man Walker's going to be fierce. That's alright, though. Start the show. Yeah, Carlos Gonzalez did not do it. Alright, he was not the one. Gave it a shot, though. As the promo did really well at 45. Dark Agents better off without Spider Izako. She was holding them back. So let's see if Stealth Z's right. As this was the shits of 14. Yep, but the Shadow beats Dead Man Walking in 4:53 with a swinging DDT. Crowd hated Dead Man Walking. Yep, probably shouldn't even done it, but we have Carlos Gonzalez and Ant-Man, which Carlos Gonzalez gets the win, 7:38 with a flat out. He got outperformed by a shit ton, and also cracked his ribs. I think this is the second injury Carlos Gonzalez had. He's been booked twice, so there's that. This man's a bit injury prone. Then Acid 2 and Graham Gorman. Acid 2 with a 57 as he gets the win with the Acid Rain Bomb at 9:41. 46 Grand going with Acid 2. Man, he 57. That's fucking crazy. Hell of a match there. It's a 52 for the tag title matchup. Waiko get the win yet again as they defend their titles for the first time, as White Angel gets distracted thanks to Aki Kamiyo. Yuta Asano gets the pinfall with a superstar maker on Umihara, and that's defense number 1 for Waiko. As the Legion of Love team, 52s from them, 40-43 Kaito, Doan, and Yuta Asano with a 40. Sucks, but I mean I just love Waiko. I'm happy they're doing somewhat well. Obviously, they're going to be outperformed by teams that are actually really good, but it's still a fun little group. So yeah, this gets a 58. I thought it was actually going to break into the 60s when I was putting this together. It's a 52, 54, and it still got a 58, so that kind of showed you where that was. But Shadow and Prowler make the run in on either Phoenix 4. So Ultra Z Fist gets the win for Stealth Z in 10-14 with a big win there. Dark Agents getting the win. As the main event's a 60. Wow. Sumaki Samura pinning Nami Genda 11-34 the Shooting Star Press. That's defense number 5 now for Sumaki Samura. What a performance by him, as my God, a 60. Unbelievable. Yeah, that increased our pop. Hell of a co-main and main. If that fucking match there, if we would have just put the match that would have been a lot better, Kenji Akamatsu and Prowler, on the card, this as the pre-show, would have been fine. Would have been perfect. We would have had probably a 55, maybe even higher. I mean, you're talking about a 31 to 14 point difference just being added to the show. Would have been a lot better. That sucks. Dead Man Walking, we'll try to win him over, I guess. I doubt it'll work, but Sumaki Samura and Stealth Z, we're going to give them some love for their performance. Hell yeah. So what a show. I'm still happy about it. I mean, a 54, we'll take it. That's a hell of a show for a tiny company. A company that had 100 and some people there. I'll take it. I mean, anything, especially a 60 match. It is because, I mean, the Japan scene in the C-verse is really talented. I mean, we have, I mean, Tier 1, rather. About to say J1. Actually, no, I think it is J1. No, it is Tier 1. Tier 1, WLW, Pro Wrestling Seshio as and then JCW, which I mean they're in the shitter for sure. But Exodus 2010, Black Canvas Grappling, even the girl stuff, the 5-star Supreme Wrestling. Just the stats that they get. We'll look at JCW real quick to kind of showcase what they're doing real quick before we send it. I mean, yeah, I mean, they had a 77 match. They've had more. I mean, they've had a lot of, like, dark green matches, as you can see. Just in their short little time being a company. They founded in 2001. I think they started off as tiny, if I might be mistaken. As I think so, because, yeah, I mean, they were 25, and I think you got the smaller 35, which was pretty recently. Yes, I mean, that was in 2021, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong, though. I guess we can take another. Yeah, like, they're fucking, a lot of their debut stuff. That's wild. That is wild for sure. Yeah, because, I mean, they started in March, and that was just in May. Two shows, 2 months later. And also, too, they are a touring company, so that does help them out a little bit. Give them, see, I think they ran 105 shows. 106, to be exact. Yeah, but they're big shows, so they usually do really well. See there. 75, 300 people. On Shogun TV, we're going to have to look to get on Shogun TV. I don't think we can just yet, as we're still tiny, but maybe if we get the small, I guess we can take a look. Yeah, seems like that's a big no still, but that'd be huge, getting on Shogun TV. Thank you all for watching, though, as we will catch you guys next time for the March Massacre show, as that's going to be, main event, Stealth Z taking on Sumaki Samura. That's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully we can get a death match as that main event. I don't think so. I don't think Stealth Z can do that. the top of my head. I'm assuming he can't. Yes, hardcore's 25-33 now. But hopefully we can get some type of death match on the card. Whether it's Umihara and Acid 2, something. I need something. But that will do it. Thank you all for watching. We'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone.